Excerpt from On the Ruins of Drakkenheim by Archivist Halbrecht of Oldberg. Historians are drawn to ruins. There's something in the human mind that finds it easier to study what collapsed than to understand what held on. The road to Drakkenheim is one of those things that held on. It doesn't look dangerous. It only appears to be that way once you have finally walked it. The travellers had walked for weeks, hired as guards for supply wagon, for modest coin and modest expectations. The kind of arrangement that fills no legend. And yet the road tested them, as it always does. There were men on it who called themselves servants of order, and were not. They demanded tribute in the name of a government that had been long ceased to function. And they were overcome. There was blood. And there were things found on those bodies afterwards, things that left unanswered questions, and raised several others. And then there was night. Every account of the road of Drakkenheim includes at least one night that changes those who survive it. This one came near the end of their travels. A campfire, 3 travellers arriving from the dark with their hands raised. They had been inside the city. One of them had stayed too long. His companions had tried to take him out of the city, believing that distance might heal what the ruins had done to him. It did not. Eventually, the terrible beast, the thing that this man had become, died in fire, as such things must. The flames burned purple. No one remarked on it out loud. Some things are just too large for words at the moment that they happen. When dawn came, the travellers pressed on, and on the horizon, as the grey morning opened up ahead, there were lights, chimneys, and the sound of living. Emberwood village, 5 miles southeast of the contaminated ruin, the last settlement still standing in the shadow of Drakkenheim. If by every measure, it should not have survived. But it had. And it was there, in this unlikely, stubborn, and desperate place, that our story changed from a journey into something else entirely. Okay, so we are back. The next morning, you guys have managed to rest and recuperate and improve after the trip. It's nice to have a warm bed under you for the night. Your guide to this place, Aaron, had helped pay him, put you guys up for the night for as a thank you for the travel as well. So it helped out with some of that, and yeah. Some of you slept more peacefully than others, shall we say, on that one. You were allowed to make your way down into the tavern's main sort of area. There is a few people there that are already having breakfast. The old owner of the place, Mr. Kilgan, is there, along with Madame Rochelle, who seems to be one of the people that you may have caught part of her act last night, where she was singing for the bar, etc. Seems that they have what's known as an open mic night. The old owner, Mike, as he was at the time, had set something up about this apparently back in the day, but they still honour this tradition of open mic night, even to this day. But yeah, most of you slept very, very well, but Griffin, Seb, you find yourself in a slightly different predicament than everybody else. You went to bed as everybody else did, but do find yourself waking up with a warm body next to you, very large warm body, as you appear to be in the stables. With Payday right now, laying on the side of Payday when you awake at this moment.
How did I end up here?
The last thing you have is a memory of being there on that one, but Yeah, it seems like you've ended up out here, but there seems to be another figure sort of standing sort of over you as Sai, you're obviously you have found him in these stables this morning.
Sai, do you know how I got here?
He
Do you know how I
looks quizzical, and tilts his head. You look like shit. Why did you sleep here? We had beds.
I don't remember. I'm sure I just had too much to drink, but I don't recall. I mean, I normally don't drink alcohol, so I must have had some, and it might have had like some sort of like extreme reaction or something. I don't know.
He looks very in disbelief. Sure, let's go get you some breakfast, I guess. Are you feeling okay now? No hangover?
How do I feel?
A heavy head, I would say, would definitely be something that would definitely be true. But other than that, you feel rested, I guess, on that one. But yeah, just not where you expected to be first thing in the morning.
I mean, a little bit of a headache, I guess. Is that what a hangover feels like? I haven't gotten
Yeah.
hungover before, so.
Interesting.
Let's hope they didn't charge us for the bed I was supposed to sleep in then.
Well, they did. We have to pay up front.
Yeah, absolutely 100% money had been taken up front. So yeah, you guys can make your way round from the stables as you wish, but into the actual interior of the tavern, and that would probably be where most of the other figures that you would be looking for would be there.
What were you doing in the stables anyway? Were you looking for me, or?
Yeah, he kind of points at the ears. I don't sleep. I've been up for like 4 hours.
Oh. So, if you don't sleep, do you remember what happened to me?
No.
Did you see me get sloshed or something? No?
No.
Huh. Well, I guess we'll have to, I guess it's nothing, right? Let's just stay away from the alcohol then.
1 time is nothing, 2 or 3 is probably a problem.
Okay, so yeah, you guys will be able to pick yourselves up, dust yourself off, and leave Payday behind as you will make your way round from the back stables through the front doors, where yes, you will see the rest of your party, barring probably a very sleepy Gilbert that we don't have the player for right now. You can you can walk in and find everybody else there. Your day is your own, is the main thing. Your thoughts probably are of anything that you want to get done within town. You probably should be thinking of prepping up for going into the city, and then obviously venturing out when you're ready for that. Some of you have your own goals in town, but it's now time to think what sort of things that you want to what you want to achieve before heading into Drakkenheim itself. Will probably be the big key thing.
So just for like our knowledge, like, have we decided to go into Drakkenheim together yet? Or because I know we all went to Drakkenheim for like a reason, but like, did we decide to join up?
I would hope that in the 3 or so weeks of travel, that the idea is that you've kind of thought maybe it's a good idea to become a party to do that sort of escapade. But obviously, how that all came together, that's up to you guys on some of that for sure. But yeah, you can. I think there have been words said that it probably be better as a group for doing anything within the city. Certainly, Volko and a few others that have been there before. It's treacherous enough. Let alone attempting things on your own is tantamount to it. Might as well be ending up going for suicide.
Yeah, I think Velko would have floated the idea of us sticking together if we all had kind of similar goals heading in that direction. We've probably ran into some stuff on the road that showed kind of everyone's capabilities, and Velko would have been impressed enough to think that like these people banding together would have a better shot and not like essentially slow him down or cause him any undue duress like in Drakkenheim.
Yeah, at least
so
for now, it certainly seems like they're capable enough. I mean, the dredge creature, you guys, the tentacle dredge thing that you fought last time, you dispatched that with relative ease as a group, so that would have helped as well. But there would have been other forays on the road, and certainly Erin was very impressed with how you dealt with the bandits and so quickly. You've definitely got a reputation from that point of view.
And we were paid for that, right? So
you
we should have extra
yes.
gold. 25 gold, right? Each
25 gold a piece. You should have, with 1 gold out for last night's stay on board. So 24 each should be added to your sheets for sure.
And I'm gonna float this question by Drew, because you were talking about protocol last game. Velko had thrown his bracers into the fire because they were speckled with this creature's contaminated blood. Velko also wielded a short sword and a scimitar against that creature. I think he would have tried to, like, last game, bake those in the fire, but
sense.
Maybe keep hold of them. Would that have satisfied protocol, in your opinion?
Sure, or just like cleaning off the blood and then like burning the cloth. You probably don't get the sense that Sai knows exactly what it is. He's just taking every single precaution possible.
Yeah, and I think Velko would appreciate those observations when they are convenient for him. So like the bracers, he'll just pillage a couple of bracers probably next time he goes in the Drakkenheim. The weapons he kind of needs, so he's probably going to put those in the fire for a little while, let the blood kind of like sizzle off, and then wipe them off with the cloth, and then throw the cloth, and basically he would do that. But he wants to keep a hold of his weapons, because especially if we're going in the Drakkenheim. So I think Velko is going to be like, well, okay, good morning. I'm glad that everyone had such a restful night. Though he looks over at Seb, are you an elf as well?
Nope, fully human.
Okay. He's going to look kind of quizzically at the elf and human that just walked in and say, so if we are going to go into the mouth, the belly of the beast, as it were, we should have equipment ready to go. I myself have some climbing equipment and some rations to make sure that we aren't unfortunately held up without a way of ascending anywhere that we need to go, or that we are not without something to fill our bellies when we are there. Probably not the best idea to eat anything that we find, but if we do have to, I have means of purifying food. What's the goals that everyone else wants to do in Drakkenheim when we do leave? I know that Gilbert wants to, I think, go as far as he can for religious reasons or whatever. But what about everyone else?
I've just been hired for the job. Sorry. Go ahead.
I need to find my brother.
In Drakkenheim. And how long has he been there for?
Not entirely sure, but rumors is think longer than he should be.
Okay. So we can go to his last known location. I'll see if we can't find anything there for you.
Yeah,
I'm
Kay,
sure that
sorry,
will,
I'll just butt in here for a moment here. So obviously, Kay, you're aware that the farmstead is within reach of here, if that makes sense. So it is one thing that you could explore or find out more information before going into Drakkenheim, if that makes sense. So yeah, you're aware of that extra bit of info, obviously, in the moment. Sorry, carry on, Conrad.
So yeah, and sorry, Griffin. What's exactly are you looking for in Drakkenheim?
I mean, I'd just like to know more about, the delirium and the effects of the mutations that happen with it. Like the encounter we had on the road was already very eye-opening, but I am interested in like studying what it does, and seeing if there's a way to reverse it all.
Okay, so Gilbert and Kay and Griffin, you all have reasons to go into Drakkenheim, and the rest of us, we have all been there for various jobs and whatnot. So I still see no reason for us to go our separate ways. I would hope that you all agree. I think that we make a pretty good team.
Strength in numbers is always good.
Especially where we want to go.
Okay, so I think Gilbert is still sleeping it off from last night, or perhaps he's just not the morning person. I don't know. But I think what I'm going to do is go try to get as much money as I can for Payday, and then I will come back with the funds and split up evenly, of course, because we all earn that. And then I guess we can go. Okay, where you said that your brother was last seen at that farmstead or something, yes?
Yes, that's more around here, so I'm just going to go ask a few questions. I'd also like to buy some hand wraps if we are trying to avoid touching these beings. I'd like my hands protected in a way that I can get rid of whatever's covering them and replace them with new ones as quickly as possible. So a roll of a hand wrap would be great going forward.
Yeah, there's
Velko
also
looks
a
at his
little bit
now.
of extra to add to that as well. Obviously, you guys know a little tiny bit about delirium in general, but you know that whenever anyone goes searching for it or finds it, it's always carried or looked after as if it was like a contaminated thing, if that makes sense. So yeah, other precautions of I don't know, tongs or jars to put things in, and yeah, there's going to be like you have to be careful around them, certainly. Velko, you would have seen some of this before as well. Adventurers using like long tongs to pick them up, the crystals and things like that from different bits and bobs, and popping them in metal flasks and different things like that. Anything to not carry it. Some picking them up with armor directly, but obviously gauntleted hands and things like that. But yeah, they're people generally are careful around them. So yeah, they would definitely be worth picking up some items like that for sure.
Yeah, I think Velko looks down at his bare arms with his bracers gone, and nods to Kay, be like, yes, I think some thick gloves might be on my shopping list as well. But that is good that you know that your delirium should not be taken lightly. I'm sure Sai can tell us more.
Don't touch it.
There you go.
It's a fair comment.
Does anybody want to come with me to try to parlay a good price for Payday, or do you all have other places that you want to go to be?
I will go with you. I know what you're like with bargaining.
I'm very good at it, but sure, yeah.
You have got us some bad jobs before. Too little money.
They paid, we got coin.
Too little coin.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So yeah,
I'll have a little wander and just see if there's any work going. If we're all venturing into Drakkenheim, we might as well see if we can double up on payments.
I'm kind of looking for like replenishments for my healing kits. So, if anyone is going to a shop, I'd like to tag along.
I need to buy hand wraps, but I also do need to visit the farmstead. But we can do that first if you want the shopping, and then you can either come with me or go separate ways.
If we're back in time after selling the horse, we can also accompany you to the farmstead.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, it sounds like first off the bat, then it will be off shopping in general. Yeah, the caravan court is pretty much right on the doorstep of where you're staying. That's certainly one place to look for supplies, etc. There is also the smithy is not too far away if need be, and a few other places that can be frequented, shall we say. But yeah, you can certainly leave the Gilded Lily and make your way out into the streets. The Madame Rochelle would probably ask you in sort of in her way on that one, will you be booking yourselves another night? It is always nice to see new groups of adventurers back within the city. And I think our prices are reasonable compared to things like the Red Lion and others. We are modest, but well, we'll stead.
As always, we will wait to return and see how many of us actually do return before paying you up front.
I didn't want to say it, but I absolutely agree. That is, Sai's got the nail. He knows. Nail on the head.
Some of you have been through here before. I can tell. Well, good luck to you all. And yes, have good times in Drakkenheim, if you can. And smiling and polite, Sheila will let you leave her establishment, but without paying for further rooms. She thought she might be able to get a mark. One friend still behind. He might be paying for another night if he doesn't sort himself out.
Yeah, checkout's at 11, right? He's got.
Yeah, he's on the clock now. It's going to be getting close in a little bit. But yeah, in front of you guys is the caravan court directly ahead. It's sort of a buzz of bits and bobs going on. There definitely seems to be general groups of traders making their way around directly in front of you there. Aaron, obviously the guy that you guys came with, is already setting up his wares and getting set up as well. So Marlowe's provisions is opening up as he's getting himself sorted out there on that one. There is also Gainsbury's Expeditionary Supply Company is there as well. There is Fairweather Trades and Exports, along with another one called Aldor the Immense and his wonders as well. So yeah, there's quite a few different spots there on that one. But yeah, you're free to look around or go where you wish. But what are you looking for generally?
I know that myself and Ronnie were going to go sell a horse.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, they definitely different groups of these people here on that one. I will give you one sort of odd thing that is going on. When you see Aldor the Immense's little caravan, his has got a couple of not horses but giant sort of gorgon creatures in place of where his wagons would be being pulled by draft horses, etc. The others have just sort of taken down, but yeah, there's certainly spectacle there of that. But yeah, less likely to want a horse. But some of the other suppliers, they certainly are all wagon related. It might well be worth trying one of them. Do you think you tried speaking to Aaron about that in general, Vilko, as a possible? Would he want to be buying the horse, or do you think you?
I mean, might as well go to someone that we know, someone that saw us actually, in the battle. Like we can impress upon, how how soundly we did. Yeah. So if there's any sort of advantage to going to Aaron first, or we could pump him for information about somebody who would be in need of a horse.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no problem. So yeah, it's easy to make your way over to Aaron's little stockpile area on that front. Where he's getting set up to sell some of the wares that you guys brought in already, and he looks up and says, "Morning, Volko. You sleep well?"
It's always sleep well after a hard-fought battle the day before, huh?
Well, and that, and having a proper bed for once is always a nice thing to have going on as well.
Yes, you're not wrong. But speaking of, you are a traveling man. You're on the road very often. Would you be in the market maybe for a fine steed?
The steed from from yesterday, taken from the criminals on the road. Yeah, an interesting play. No, you must be crazy. On that one, you're literally just trying to hawk a beast that belonged to a bunch of criminals. No, I don't want anything to do with any of that.
A beast that was liberated from brigands and now can have an honest life of servitude and pampering with the right owner, which I know that you are always kind to animals.
I'm trying to play to my good graces, but I'm not sure on this one. But yeah, you can roll persuasion at disadvantage with him because he's not an easy one on that one because he knows the Providence.
I am going to use guidance with this. So, but yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, see. Oops, went away. Not perception.
Persuasion.
It keeps going away when I go over it.
Oh,
sorry. Okay, wait. I'm moving very slowly to it.
You can do it.
I'm just gonna roll for my sheet. Okay, persuasion, disadvantage.
Oh, where's it gonna land on that one?
Use guidance, absolutely.
Okay, 16 on that one. He says
he's a schmoozer. Not bad.
Not bad, no, on that one. So yeah, he'll say, "Look, I think I can. You need a quick sale. Let's put it this way, and I think I could probably move that beast on pretty quickly. So I'm not completely against this idea. Is the honest truth. 17 gold pieces.
For what?
He's a draft horse. He's not the most valuable thing in the world.
That is a lie. This is a fine steed, and also that is highway robbery, which I am very familiar with because that happened to us yesterday. You were there.
Oh, I can possibly go to 20.
20. Look, the saddle alone is at least worth 45.
Well, I don't see it personally, but
that's why you trust me. Remember when you hired me and I saved your ass yesterday?
Well,
because you know that I'm good at what I do, because you know I'm very skilled.
Okay. 25, my last offer.
25.
You need quick money.
You know what? How about this? I have a deck of cards here. How about we make a game of it, all right? If I draw a higher card than you, all right, 50. If you
50?
do a higher card than me, 20.
All right. Velko, just for my reference, would he have been doing all of this sort of stuff on the road? Would everyone have seen this this out of him?
I mean, he won boxing lessons from a monk. He learned some druid cantrips from a druid. Like, I think this is tried and true Velko.
This is the on the one.
Yeah. Now, I will say that I'm pretty sure that Aaron knows that I think Velko does this honestly. He doesn't cheat.
Okay. Okay. on
He
that.
literally leaves. He's seen him lose, but he's also seen him win.
I'll go to 35. I cannot go to 50, but 35 versus 20 if I get the higher card.
Right.
All right.
So I don't know how we want to do this with the cards. Do you just want to roll a d20 and see who gets the higher one?
Yeah, I think we'll do it that way.
I have a deck of cards here. Do you want me to actually just pull cards?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
So fun. Go for it.
Okay, great.
You can pull Aaron's card first, and then we'll go for Velko's card second.
Okay, James, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Is Velko really not doing anything sleight of
I
hand?
think that's a king.
Oh,
That's a king. Are you kidding?
Aaron's feeling pretty happy.
Did you even shuffle? Come on.
I did.
Ugh,
Right,
fine.
Velko.
Go for the ace, my friend. Go for the ace.
Is he cheating in this moment, or is he?
He's not cheating.
Okay.
He's not cheating.
This is that's an honest moment.
No idea what that is. 2. The K-pop cards have spoken. I'm afraid.
Amazing.
There you go. Well, some days you win, some days, but 20 gold pieces, it will do you good. And besides, don't look at it that way. Look at it. Look, you're getting rid of the horse for now, and you know you're going into Drakkenheim. You crazy fool. And there, you will find more. I know you will find more crystals, and you will bring them back. And these people will buy them as they always do. And you've got a good group with you now. Maybe you'll have more of a chance this time.
I have to get discount equipment now because I don't have the gold to buy actually quality things, which is fine.
But such is life, and you will improve. You always do.
I hand him the reins.
Okay, so Payday is saved from the next from whatever abattoir he was heading towards. But hopefully, Aaron will keep him good on that one. So yes, obviously I know others are with you on this one, but how does that Velko? How does that play out with the people around you and sharing out the gold?
Well, I got to split 20 by 6, right? So let me do some quick math. make some change.
Throw away some of those silver pieces.
Yes, 20 divided by 6 is 3. So
he takes
he
the 4.
hands. Yeah, he hands the. He does actually. He keeps the 4 and he hands 3 to Ronnie. He says, "I will give the others their share when we see him."
You need to stop gambling, and if you are going to gamble, you need to use some sort of technique to make sure you win every time. Stop
I did
being
use
an honest
technique.
man.
It's called fate. All right.
No.
Yes. I'm like the luckiest person you've ever met.
You owe me 50 gold. God knows how much you owe everyone else.
I now owe you 47 gold because you just got 3. So I'm working my way to even us out.
Alrighty, so yeah, you guys are free to meander around and figure things out as that's going on. The money is sauntered, but is there any key items that people are desperately after? We can cover.
I'm
cover some
looking
of that.
for some. I'm looking for some healer's kits.
Healer's kits. I think you would find Orson Fairweather would probably be the one. So in this group of caravans, Orson would be one that would be able to supply you something along those lines on that one. He actually gets them from the local chapel, Saint Ardinia, which is very nearby. But they do options for him on that front. Just getting the price for you now, and we will see what we're dealing with. Typical market price at the moment: 5 gold pieces for a healer's kit, Griffin. So you would be able to pick one up.
Yep.
It's definitely a thing that would be doable. Anyone else got any key items or bits that they're looking for in town?
I wanted the hand wraps that I could work my way through. Get rid of as
I mean,
needed.
cloth and hand wraps would be an easy cost, I'd imagine, on that one. So 1 second, let me grab that for you now.
And Kay remembers Velko saying he wanted some gloves, so Kay will be nice and get Velko gloves.
Oh,
Fair enough. 2 silver pieces for the wraps, so you can buy a few for maybe 4 silver pieces for the lot, if that makes sense. So it's relatively on that one. Gloves would be a little more, but it'd certainly be something that would be doable as well on that front. So they would be 3 silver pieces for some a set of gloves that would make sense. They're not fancy, but they're certainly made of material that's sturdy enough, if that makes sense. So you could definitely do something along those lines.
How many silver and a gold again?
10.
10, yeah. It's all in
10.
10s, 10s, and 10s, yeah. So yeah, easy enough. Anyone else with any items of general need?
I would like to get some daggers, and if there is some studded leather armor, then I would be interested.
Yeah. Now, you probably end up heading over to the smithy for all of that. Crow and Son Smithy would be the one. You would meet there Tobias Crow. He definitely would be able to sell some on that one. So what armor are you looking for exactly? Sorry?
Studded leather?
Studded leather? Yeah, you can. Unfortunately,
It just
this is where
depends
you
what it
start to understand the pricing in Emberwood. 90 gold pieces for studded leather armor right now. Yeah, any sort of weapon and armor related stuff seems to be very, very expensive. Like plate armor is going for 3,000 gold pieces right now in town and things like that. So it's
how much are daggers? Just curious.
Yeah, no problem. Dagger price. Let me grab that for you on that front. And they're currently going at 5 gold pieces, so even that's expensive for what they are, if that makes sense.
Yeah. When he says the prices, I think Ronnie just stares at him and just walks out. Doesn't even bother buying them.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the armor is just milking it here in Emberwood for sure. But I suppose that's the answer. The supply is very few and the demand is high. So yeah, definitely the smithy is an expensive escapade for sure.
As Velko follows Ronnie out of the blacksmith, he'll pull out one of his daggers and flip it so that he holds the blade and hold the handle out to Ronnie, and just says, "I mean, you know that I like to kind of get up in the mix. So if you want to use one of these, call it a bone."
I've got 2 already. I lost one to that tentacle monster because I didn't want to use it after I threw it. I wanted spares, basically.
If you just wipe off the blood and then burn the blade a little bit, that's fine. But if you want this one, you can have this, and I won't even charge you that much for it.
Velko.
That's it, and I got it.
I'm okay. You will probably try to charge me more than what they just tried to charge me, and they charged me way too much.
That's
insulting. Why I didn't buy anything.
That's insulting. I was just going to charge you 2 gold and then maybe 25% of whatever we get next time we're going to Drakkenheim.
Right, okay. So if we find like a diamond with like 1,000 gold, you want 25% of that for a dagger?
25% of your share of the diamond, because obviously if we all found it, then we would also get.
That is still way more than 5 gold.
It's an investment in your safety.
You need to stop gambling with everything that you try to do.
Fine. Also, if you do need a dagger that badly, I will let you have mine. Just
next time I need one, I'll ask. I've still got two. It's okay.
Okay.
Also, when we start killing bandits again, we'll just take them.
True.
So it's okay.
Unless they're the Queensmen. I have to. I do not want to get on the Queen's bad side, like, at all. So if we run into that in the future, we should at least make sure that, I don't know if there's a chance to parlay or not completely get under their skin there or earn their ire. I know that you have a different opinion in this.
There is no parlaying with the Queensmen. They will either try to get what they want and succeed or fail like they did last time. Okay. You don't go back to that sort of... You don't go back empty-handed. Let's just say that. You will either die trying or succeed and take back some of your spoils.
Okay. Anyone else for anything more in town? Any other shopping requirements or other bits to be sorted before we go? Yeah.
Just the farmstead.
Is Kay heading on his own, or is he happy enough these folks follow him there? That's either way. It's absolutely fine.
Kay's happy for them to follow if they want to. He's not going to stop them, but he's not going to invite them.
Okay, yeah. So how many do follow Kay as he starts to head as the shopping sort of dwindles down for a little bit and starts to head to the sort of the southeast of the town? Seems to be on his own, readying himself off on his own thing for a little bit.
I mean, Velko offered if their shopping was done by that point, but like they just wanted to try to do a horse thing, and then they tried to buy some daggers, and then they had a conversation afterwards. So I don't know if like we'd be back in time. I guess I can leave that up to Joe if he wants us to be there.
We may be late going over there, but we can walk over there after we're done, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like Kay wasn't hiding what he's doing in these moments, if that makes sense. So, you guys can decide as this goes on that one. But Kay, yeah. I mean, the farm is, or at least the beginnings of the farmstead is not a long walk from the palisade. You head sort of southeast. That sort of heads in the right general direction. It doesn't take long before you start to see hedgerows and dead thorns and crows and other things that are just showing the decay of the place as you're getting closer. But you know these roads and this walk from your younger years easy enough. And they're sort of set back from the track is the farmhouse, the family farmhouse, smaller than you remember, I think, in some ways. The fence has been mended with new wood where the old was rotted. The animals are thin but alive, and there is a single curl of smoke coming up from the chimney. By the gate in the corner of the yard, and the ground is raised slightly, there are at least 3 wooden markers, simple, weathered names that you would remember on them.
Kay will walk through all of this, kind of taking everything in. Whilst his face isn't showing much, it's very obvious that he's taking in every single thing around him, and there's a confidence of familiarity with his walk of, I know which way I'm going, I could do this blindfold kind of walk. But yeah, he'll walk up to the door, and there'll be a moment where he kind of like just reaches for the door to like open it, and then seems to remember himself, and then politely knocks on the door.
Okay. After a few moments, there is movement on the other side of the door. And the farmhouse door opens. A woman will be there in her sort of mid 30s, practical clothes, boots muddy from the morning. A look on her face of someone that has been managing alone for just a little too long. For a moment, she just looks at you, Kay. You were never close, but you've met her, if that makes sense. Your brother's wife, but she says, "You came." There's not a lot of warmth in her voice on that one. Sort of a slightly sort of exhausted sort of sound to her voice, but come inside. We shouldn't speak of these things in the yard. Come in. You're welcome.
Thank you. These are my travelling companions. If you are happy for them to enter.
If they are...
They will not be offended if you say no.
Very well. So who would be with Kay at this point as he's been traveling this way?
Velko said he would come along, so I would assume he's there.
Okay, so it sounds like at least three of you, but anyone that would be in the general vicinity, they are clearly able to make their way in as this is going on that front. But she said, I wouldn't have written you for any other reason than things happening with your brother, but it's been about 4 weeks now. Men came, silver order, armor, breastplates, royal looking, I guess. They told Thomas that he was needed for some sort of spiritual evaluation, whatever that means. Routine, they said. And he went with them. He had no reason not to.
Yeah, Kay will bristle at the special routine thing. Because he knows exactly what that is.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they say to you anything else apart from...
Well, they haven't brought him back. I've been to the chapel here many times to see if they have had any word or if they know. But all I get from them is that this man, this Aldrich, he has orders and he is being held for his own protection. That he has been taken for that, and I have been writing letters, but there has been silence on that one. I wrote you because your name did come up once with one of the soldiers. You were mentioned by name. I don't know what it's about, but I was hoping that maybe you would know.
I do think I do know. And I will be honest with you, it's my fault.
That surprises her a little bit in that if she raises an eyebrow like that on that one. They took him for something he believe you have done?
Yes. It's the same reason I left. I left with the hope that you would be safe from what I had done. But that does not seem to be the case. I have full intentions to bring him home at whatever cost that may be. My life. The Order's life. I promise you, I will bring Thomas home.
She nods at this. slightly taken aback by whatever has gone on in these moments as on that one. She says, I don't know much of what's gone on. The only thing that I have been able to find out from the priests at the church is that this Aldrich, whoever it was, he works out of the military fort, Camp Dawn, I believe they call it here now. It's their stronghold, base of operations near the city.
Maybe I will pay a visit and get to the bottom of all of this.
Yeah, that sounds good. Thank you for answering my mail. I know things were strained with your brother, and I know what with losing the others and bits that people weren't close anymore, but I know deep down he still loves you, and yeah, if anyone can bring him back, then I would hope that would be you.
I will explain everything to you and to him once he's home. I promise you that. And for the time being, I know it doesn't bring back your husband or admonish me of any of my sins, but and I'm gonna give her 10 gold pieces to keep the farm going.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, she's astounded. That's enough to keep the farm going for definitely for a while. And she says, "I can't thank you enough. If you, yeah, the gold helps, but I need my husband back. Thank you. Hopefully we can see each other under better circumstances." And she sort of tries to give you a wry smile.
He will try as well. He's obviously not one massively for it, but wants to reciprocate.
No problem. She will say, if you're staying in town at all, by all means, pop by the farm and see how we're doing. But good luck. I hope it will be swift.
Right. Thank you. My sister's grave, I'm assuming, is still untouched. I would like to visit it before I leave, if possible.
Yeah, it's still there with you, with the parents. Yeah, by all means.
Thank you.
So yeah, and it sounds like you're offered a little bit of hospitality here for a little bit, as Kay probably pays his respects at a mound in the back garden. Where they're still on the land here. The sign's still clear enough, and the grave's kept well enough, shall we say.
I'd like them to be like the mounds, that Theoden has his son under, with like the flowers and everything
okay.
like that.
Yeah, sort of
like
going
those kind of things.
Absolutely doable. Absolutely. So you can spend a little bit of time working that out. But after a little bit of time, Kay does return to you all, and this little quaint farmstead on the edges of Emberwood, which probably would have been a nice spot at one point. Now a thinned, not dramatic little space anymore. You're able to leave at your will.
Is this Camp Dawn like in Drakkenheim?
No, it's on the outskirts. It's on one of the sides of the actual city. I don't think it's on this side, if that makes sense, but it is it is a spot that certain groups certainly will use for rest after venturing into the city. Emberwood's not the only spot that you can attempt to long rest in, if that makes sense. There are a few others. That is definitely true. But yeah, Kay rejoins you. You leave this quaint little farmstead, realizing that some of his family are here, obviously, and obviously hearing some of this story that is played out.
Velko would give you your 3 gold from the horse, by the way. So you can add that back on your sheet in case you haven't. So your brother was taken. He's not missing in Drakkenheim. He was conscripted?
Kidnapped, I think is the correct term in this situation.
We are experts in going into Drakkenheim. It would seem that are you looking to break to re-kidnap your brother, or what exactly is happening?
My intention is to get him out of there and make sure that there's no way of him being hunted down ever again.
Okay.
He is paying for my sins. Therefore, I must do everything I can to save him.
Kidnapping to the task sheet.
Put it on the long list for sure.
Who hasn't done a bit of kidnapping in their past? It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
That'll be quite easy. Hopefully, maybe not.
Time will tell on that front. But an armed group has the brother, and that may be a problem for a later time, shall we say? Is there anything else that's needed in town as far as any last-minute shoppings that we need to figure out? One thing that did come to mind is that you haven't actually been to Armin Gainsbury. He has a lot of the, shall we say, items for dealing with delirium crystals, etc., like spades, shovels, tongs, probably oil lamps that can be converted into canisters, things like that are all things that can be picked up relatively easily.
Imagine
Sounds good.
Griffin would probably go over there.
Sai is heading over to the Red Line Inn, actually. He did say he was going to get in touch with contacts, see if there's any side work that we can do along the way.
Actually, Griffin will probably, I don't know, like, try to get all kitted out for his first expedition. Get all like shiny, all like shiny new adventuring gear and stuff.
Okay, yeah. So he spends a few gold on that escapade on that front. You would have been able to pick up a pamphlet from Armin as well on safely handling delirium crystals for 1 gold piece, which would have been one thing as well. Also for a measly silver, you can pick up tongs that allow you for picking things up as well. So they're a nice easy one. But it seems like
sure.
The pamphlet detailing the correct methods and safely handling the extraction of delirium crystals. The information inside is hyperbolic but correct, with lots of warnings of "do not touch." It's probably the is the key thing on that one. They're overly detailed and overly long-winded for the key piece of information, which is, don't touch them.
I will.
Which is funny because Sai probably could have told you all of this 3 sentences.
Yeah, this took a
3 words.
This took many pages front and back to tell you the exact same thing. That is definitely true. But yeah, for say I'm say for around 6-7 gold pieces total, you can have a little bit of new adventuring gear, some tongs, the pamphlet, and then some canisters for collecting delirium and things like that. If you want to go down that sort of road, that's absolutely no problem. So yeah, a group.
That sounds like 12 in total then.
Yeah,
so I have
probably
13 left.
Yeah, no problem. That will make sense on that one. So yeah, you've got a bunch of little oil lamp canisters that you can use for dealing with delirium. That's absolutely fine on that front. Drew, is there any part of your visit there that you that we're going to do verbally, or is it more we just have an online discussion?
Sure.
Shall we say?
I'll go straight to the entrance. I will look up at the usual location, see if there's anything to be noticed there. But I will just walk in, if not.
Not too dramatic on that front. No, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, barring the notes that I send you in your chat, yeah, that you would have been given a shopping list, shall we say? But yeah, that's the key piece of information. No general job availability was a thing at the moment on that front, but it seems like time in the city may be of more use right now as a cat has entered the video and everybody stops for a moment.
Little baby.
No.
The true hero.
Yeah, we don't get that on the video, but we do get it on this video.
Saren decided that she wanted to come say hi.
You just gotta put a picture of Saren up.
Yeah,
do
like,
the videos. Anyone watching can see.
Smiley face.
So with nothing up in that area, I will just go to the lobby and do the usual of handing over a note for my cousin. To the receptionist. It'll just say any new objectives, and then he will turn around and leave.
No problem. And we will catch up with that at some point in the future. You'll know you'll be back through this way for sure. Emberwood being one of the few places you can long rest for after a visit into the city itself on that one. But yeah, with some shopping in hand, is there anything else before you've most of the day to head into Drakkenheim itself and see how you get on? I guess that'd be the key thing.
I would give the gloves to Velko in a very just kind of like, you wanted these, just kind of hand them to him, but then just walk off.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, this will no doubt come in handy. A quick above the table question.
Yeah,
do we know if the trolls of the King's Gate is the King's Gate in Drakkenheim?
It is indeed. Yeah,
it's
so
1 of 5.
Yeah, so there's basically the outer city, which is where the haze of the city is lighter. So you can basically, the way it kind of works with haze is you get sick if you're there for longer than 24 hours, and you'll start having problems. But as long as you're coming away from the city, out of the light haze, you'll do okay. When you're inside the gates of the inner city, which one of those is the troll gate, you're into the areas that are way more contaminated, shall we say, and you're in what they call deep haze, and that's something, Velko, that you know the areas from when you were younger, but going into deep haze has always been problematic. I imagine he got very ill once trying it. I'm sure Velko
talked a big game, but I don't think he's been that far.
No, barring memories of a younger
before.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but just for the sake of this is a rumor that he heard while he was out and about. He'll just whenever when he gets back together says, I don't know how far we want to actually go into Drakkenheim, but just to give everybody a heads up, we at least have an inn as far as the King's Gate goes. Apparently there are some trolls there, and it seems that if they will let you through. It will cost you an arm and a leg, and knowing trolls might be an actual arm and an actual leg, but could be something to keep in mind if we do make it that far into the city.
Okay, so
I see you sold Payday.
Yes. Oh, yes. Sorry, you and I gave you 3 gold. And
He still holds his hand out, like expecting way more.
More.
Correction, he gambled Payday away.
Listen. I'm sorry. Yes, I did. But in my defense, Ronnie came to help and did nothing. Just watched. You just watched.
I wanted to see what would happen, but I thought you would be smart enough to stack the cards in your favor.
Listen, unlucky in cards, lucky in Drakkenheim.
How do you think I always win cards against you, and I'm always dealing against you? Have you not put this together yet?
Listen, that's just because you don't believe in luck, and that's sad for you.
But I win all the money all the time. That is lucky.
That's I didn't know you were cheating. Then that's sad that you would do that to your friend.
You do understand
I don't take the money off you.
You do understand a riding horse of that caliber in this area is worth at least 100 gold.
Yes, yeah. You know what? It was to Aaron, and he is a great friend, and it was an investment in the future, so that later on down the line I could hold it over his head when we need something.
Do I just look to Aaron and see he's just laughing in the like?
Yeah, I think there's a scene of Aaron just trotting this horse off in the distance. They're, in fact, probably not too far away. Probably talking and having making some sort of deal on the horse as he's going. Probably talking with Armin or one of the other traders at the moment. You can't hear what they're saying from this distance, but they're having a good chat, and he's got horse in hand, so there might well be a bit of that.
He is going to get an excellent markup on that horse.
To be fair, Velko, I didn't know how much horses were, so I wouldn't have been much in this parting. I just wanted to see what would happen.
I thought 35 actually was pretty good, but
I'm going to be honest. I thought 25 was good.
Right? I don't do horses, so I know how to ride.
I don't think either of you should be in charge of any kind of monetary situation ever again.
Oh no, I know like how much weapons and stuff are like, but horses, that sort of thing, that's just too much out of my. They're charging 90 gold pieces for some studded leather armor over there.
Don't let Gilbert say what they're charging for the plate. He will have kittens.
We should probably wake him up, right, and just have him in the background walking with
him. I mean, he does want to go into Drakkenheim, so we should probably let him. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could leave a note.
A very brusque and very as he's wandering around, very quiet behind you all. I'm happy for that. There will be a thing.
Yeah.
You're not going to get much out of him for a while. But yeah,
Griffin, it looks like you are well equipped for our venture into Drakkenheim.
I mean, yes, I bought this new backpack with all kind of adventure gear in it, like rope, pythons, and like these vials to store delirium in. No, very important. Bought these pairs of gallopers, to grab the delirium with. Very, very important stuff. And I even got this informative pamphlets to, inform about the dangers of delirium. I'm sure that will come in handy somehow. It only was 1 gold,
For a pamphlet?
Yeah, I mean,
you just got swindled.
I mean,
none of you should be left alone.
This might be, saving our lives,
Is the pamphlet in date?
It
is the newest rather than old shit.
As it says here, stay away from delirium. Do not touch. See? That's useful information to know.
You realize we have to do the opposite of that going in the Drakkenheim, right? Like that's where all the gold is.
That's also basic
you-
knowledge.
I
Why
need that for
why
free.
do you think I bought the calipers? I'm way ahead of you, my friend.
On that, I respectfully disagree. But speaking about being ahead, we can be away. Are we ready to venture forth?
Okay, no problem. So yeah, you guys, Velko especially, you are aware that where you are is Emberwood is about 2 hours roughly from Drakkenheim, but you will be able to basically make your way over to towards there over time easily enough. You can start to see the thickening of the air as the haze starts to get a bit stronger as you're getting closer to the city. So the way mechanically this sort of plays out, so the key points obviously is that standard haze you can be in for 24 hours. Touching delirium will be a problem, if that makes sense. There'll be checks and bits and bobs going on that. Anything within the purple light areas at the moment, that's what's considered deep haze on that one. But there are routes that go through the lighter areas, definitely into the city on that front. That you can make your way towards easy enough on that one. But yes, there is. You can see the ruined towers ahead. The streets wide enough for armies, but some choked now with rubble and rot. Buildings, some 5 or 6 stories tall, half collapsed. Windows dark and closed-eyed. Towers that were once grand, still there, but in terrible ways. A large cathedral spire somewhere in the haze. And everything draped in this grey-violet mist that seems to be moving and ebbing throughout the city. And then, the smell of ash starts to hit your noses as you're getting closer now and moving in the right directions. But there are a few ways round the outskirts of the city that avoid some of the worst of this on that one. Velko, you would be aware that there is a small ferry, a ferryman that will actually take people across the river at this point here, and you can get to the outer edges of the city moving that way. The deeper you go, the further you make it, the more likely that you are to find some interesting bits of delirium. But even out in the outskirts in some of these areas, there is definitely the chances of creatures with delirium shards and things like that roaming around, or just shards in general. But it's all about having luck and picking the streets as you go and seeing how you go. What I've done is in the background I've rolled for some random encounters that'll happen as you travel, so that they're all set up in the background, if that makes sense. But basically, in theory, what would be your first thoughts, or is there any sort of questions about the layout of the city that might help you in making some of your decisions of how you want to play things?
We don't need to worry about King's Gate because that's in the purple.
It's also way up here. Yeah, it's in the northeastern quarter. If we're at a section 8 down here, where this Styx Ferry is, which I'm probably sure that like myself and Sai and Ronnie have navigated before. Maybe this could be like kind of an introductory into post, Desolation Drakkenheim for Gilbert and Griffin and Kay, just kind of show them the ropes of what to like expect from Drakkenheim. So like I don't know how deep we'll go, but I think this will be more of like a just like this is what to expect when we actually go in.
Yeah. I mean, you're pretty sure that this side of and outside of the deep haze, these areas on this side of the actual city here, probably very, very slim pickings, basically, because of these are the easiest to access. The ferryman is probably a good first shout, moving across that way, and then trying to do some pickings on the outskirts of the city on the app before going in it trying to go in through the outer gates into something a bit more dramatic. But yeah, for a first foray, that's not a bad shout. And you can introduce them to the Ferryman, which is always an interesting one to bring to their attention for those that have not been there. So I think the way this sort of plays out for a little bit is you guys will travel through the desolation, I guess, of the city. There's not a lot to say, but apart from the buildings are in dramatic disarray as you sort of carrying on moving. You can already feel the sicklingness of the haze, etc., as you've sort of made your way over. But as time passes, Velko, you actually do bring them to the ferry point, where some of them are aware, but others are not. But basically, where was once a major bridge that sort of spanned across here, all that's left is the Ferryman and his route across the actual river. Basically, the Ferryman is a husk, basically a zombie, the equivalent of a creature that in life was the Ferryman, but now, due to all the delirium and what's gone on with all of that, still now in death does what he did in life, which is to actually, if people are willing to pay for ferry trips, he still does his job, even to this day, which is a very odd sight indeed to see as out of the mist the rowboat comes with the face of a greyed figure with no nose and sunken eyes, as this creature will sort of drift up, quietly as to the water's edge, and sort of sits there looking at you all as they're going on. And basically, Velko, you'll be aware of how this sort of plays out. But for the price of 2 gold, the party can pass across the river in a couple of runs across in the small ferry. It is definitely doable on that one. Let's see if I can show you the pic of what you're dealing with here as this is going on. But this figure literally will be sitting there with palm raised, waiting for gold as you guys arrive. And you've been through this process before.
Yeah, so Velko will step forward and just say, he's kind of stuck in this loop that he was in life, to our benefit, luckily. Don't make any sort of waves, literally or metaphorically, and it's an easy way in and out. He'll take out 2 gold and he will demonstrate how to place it in his hand and how to step around the husk and to take a seat, and then kind of gesture for the next person to join him, since it looks like it's more of a 3-person boat and one of it's taken by the husk.
Absolutely. It's going to be a couple of trips. You can get about 3 people a go in the boat, but it's definitely you can show the ropes of this as you place the gold, the hand clasps around it, and you just hear a and not much more than a groan.
Now, Gilbert, I know how you feel about undead, most like, but he's providing a service, so just maybe let this one slide. You don't have to smite this one.
And in his drunken haze, he allows it to happen.
Yeah, don't think he's even noticed yet.
Yeah,
do we know, is this his state of undead caused by some sort of deliberate magic? Is it part of the delirium, part of the haze?
Do we know the history behind Stick?
Well, I mean, he basically, a lot of people turned into horrible creatures and other things, but for some reason, this guy has, he's basically this mindless undead, but he has enough about him that he doesn't aimlessly wander the city like others would. He retains something some semblance of his past memory, and enough that he is not hostile, or hasn't been since day one of doing this, but he never gave up his position. He was this in life, and he is now this in death.
Do I know what happens if anyone ever tries to like steal the gold back, or
Ooh, that's
like
a good
trick
question.
him or anything like that?
You can make a history check. Let's
Topples
see
the
if
boat.
you've.
That was going to be my question. So
He's
I could
already
give it
dead.
not-
Well, that's the thing. Like, I think Velko maybe wondered about it, but I feel like Ronnie has probably absolutely tried it. So
Yes, 100%.
yeah,
She
if
has
so,
definitely tried
if Ronnie, you want to roll it instead,
What would it be?
history.
Well, I mean, yeah. Do you think she tried on one of the trips back in the day?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, fair enough. It was possible to kill him. It was possible to take your gold back. Oddly, he returned on his boat an hour later, as far as you're aware.
What about just giving him to anything?
Yeah, it
That
doesn't,
isn't
doesn't
gold,
seem
just-
to get it goes bad. Let's put it that way.
Okay.
But yeah, you
Ronnie
definitely.
related.
I think definitely the way it played out was you tried something. He didn't like it. It ended up in a fight. You did win. You did take him out, and you had to row yourself across the river. But in the end, as far as you hear, every time he's back at his post, and it's as if that never happened from his point of view.
There's no point trying to trick him. He either just fights you and you win, and he just comes back the next day. You just pay. I had to row myself across this. Do you realize how tiring that is?
Fair enough. Fair enough. So-
Is the river polluted with the delirium?
There's no known information other than it's a horrible purple color, which doesn't help on that front. I think you've heard that nobody drinks it, but does that mean it's got a problem? Probably.
Griffin, would you take a sample? Work out the.
That is a good point. Would Griffin take
Work
a
out those
sample of
pH
the water?
levels.
Yeah, work out those pH levels. It's like dealing with any water infected by Thames water, isn't it? Fucking-
Very UK.
Coming in. Oh.
Yeah. So sorry, Seb. Yeah. Would he take a sample at all, or would he not be worried?
Yeah, I think he would. He would also maybe try to see if there's anything like. I mean, I don't know. I guess he would also try to see, like, study the ferry guy and see if he notices anything. Probably not anything that no one else has already noticed, but he'd like to have a look anyway.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he would
do you
probably
do
take
any,
a
do you
sample
do any
of, like-
tests or anything, or do you try to stab him a bit and see what happens? What's Griffin's thought process on this one?
I don't think he would. I think he would just observe.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There's clearly at least some intelligence here going on. You would at least be able to pick up some of that. I think you would see that there is some sort of old scar or many scars on his body going on. And make a medicine check.
Not good at medicine,
Let's see. Well,
surprisingly.
not too bad. Yeah, you get the sense that there is some regeneration going on with some of it. It clearly doesn't heal fully, but there is some mechanism at work that you can at least get some sort of a hint from judging from the way that the scars have bound back up after obviously clearly having something going on. With that, yeah, you guys can, as long as you pay your gold, you can make your way across the waters all okay. and into the slightly further into the city than many go, if that makes sense, as you will make your way over onto the side of things. I think we're
Velko pays and he chit chats with Stick, even though the undead doesn't respond.
Yeah, all he gets is.
Yeah, I know. The 20 gold. It was an absolute highway robbery, which we just thwarted the highway robbery for him yesterday. And then he goes and does this. How could he call himself a... Honestly. Exactly. That's what I said.
But yeah, that goes on for the full trip. That is absolutely fair enough on that one. So yeah, I guess I think you guys will make your way round for a while. I think you have to do a sort of a survival check here. I think we need a group one because we're trying to work out how long it takes you to try and find what you're looking for, which is obviously some delirium shards of some description. Do I have the? I do have the epic roll thing. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to. I'll bring it up for you on that one. So we'll do a group survival here and see what we're going for. Let's see if we can get a DC going here. And
is this a skill test? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
let's
do
dun, dun, dun.
See how you guys are going to do.
Oh, cool. We're all talking.
Oh, I can see everyone moving.
Yeah.
Whoa, how long is it going to take?
Obviously, at guidance.
Terrible.
Mine sat on the 20 for like 5 seconds and then like threw itself onto the 8. How rude.
Oh, another one incoming. His guidance.
I mean, yeah,
okay. Some.
Oh
no.
Oh.
Some big numbers
Ronnie's
trying
very
to outshine
surviving.
some low ones. Yeah, okay.
We're just listening to Velko and the fairy guy's conversation.
Yeah, it becomes too much on that one.
And then I threw the dagger, and it took him out right away. There's nothing, and I looked at Aaron and I said, "That's why you hire me." And he was cowering, and then he charges me 20 gold for it.
Okay. So yeah, it takes you a good 4, maybe 5 hours before you're actually able to find the first sort of hints of some sort of a delirium shard. But I'll bring you through to the scene that will help you understand what you're up against, because unfortunately, with such a bad roll, it's definitely guarded. So let me bring you through and help with that. Is this one? Let me activate that up. So yeah, buried in amongst a whole bunch of debris, you find a bunch of creatures, all sort of milling around, kind of looking very similar to some of the stuff that you've seen before with regards to shards. So I'm going to bring you a little closer so you can see what you're dealing with a little bit here. But yeah, the first sign of a proper delirium shard, and it is surrounded by very similar creatures that you have had to deal with before with the tentacle guy. But some of them looking very similar but very different as well. So it's all a bit strange for sure on that one. Slightly creatures with like harder carapaces going on, and then you've got other ones that seem to be darting around the space a bit quicker, and then definitely the tentacle thing that you have been up against before, but you haven't been spotted yet, but you're definitely aware of them, and it's down to how you want to try and set yourselves up for best success in this kind of scenario.
I would like to cast Mage Armor myself, please.
Fair enough. That would you would absolutely have time to pull some of that off, as these things are like lumbering around, almost drawn to this shard for some reason.
I would have put my hand wraps on so I can punch things. I would have covered fingers and everything with it. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Gilbert takes a seat in the corner because he can't keep on his he can't keep on his legs right now. The hangover is just too great. But yeah, is there anything else you
Imagine we
guys
just have
try
him in
or
like
set
a
up?
wheelbarrow or something.
Just dragging.
He's just being dragged. Yeah. So yeah, what do you think I was thinking? Yeah, there's obviously there's buildings around. There's obviously this delirium shard and these creatures. But what do you try and do to set yourselves up for best success, shall we say?
I would probably try to hide in a building to get like advantage on my attack.
Okay. Yeah. Which
somebody-
so we're going to try and go into the building and then sort of dive out or something. Is kind of the plan?
Yeah.
On that one. Yeah, that's definitely plausible. You'd have to make a stealth check. Well, I can't put you inside it because of the way the mechanics, but yeah, in principle you can do it, but you do have to make me a stealth check and see how you're doing on that one.
27?
Yeah, like Rani disappears like a ghost as this is all getting set up. But yeah, you're perched on the inside of the broken building as some of that is going on that one. Drew's just going to be a couple of minutes on that one. Does anyone else want to grab a drink or anything for a moment? Is this a good moment before?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, right. I think we're all back then. So yeah, the only one we haven't got is Velko set up. What anything he would be trying to do in the moments? That's okay.
How tall is this building that's next to me?
It's a 2-story, possibly. It's relatively intact, if that makes sense.
Is there any way that he could climb to the roof and pull out his bow and arrow?
Yeah, for sure. On that one. Yeah, you'd have to give me
He
some.
does have a climber's kit. I don't know if that helps.
Oh, it does. Well, it's a building. Yeah, no, it would still help on that one if it's on that one. Yeah, I mean we have a really low DC, but you can definitely give it a go on that one. I'm just need to make sure that you're not doing a. So you can give me
Probably athletics.
I think athletics will be fine on that one.
If you want acrobatics, it's much better for me, but I will do it.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. But yeah, I'm just looking for not a 1. Is the honest truth.
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1. It's not a 1. No, that is that is fair on that one. So yeah, you are able to make your way to the roof. Yeah, it won't show you there, but you are perched on top as all this is going on.
And is there a way that maybe like between myself, Ronnie, and Sai that we look at the type of like beings that are around this and like kind of suss out what their abilities are? Like, have we dealt with past? Like,
you would have seen some of them. You know the tentacle one. You've seen that one many a time on that one. But give me a history check. Those that think they've been here before, if that makes sense, and see if you've seen some of the other ones.
I'm gonna say no because Ronnie's more about getting around the city stealthily and not trying to encounter anything.
On. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah. So she probably has encountered them, but just kind of got away from them.
Straight past
basically.
on that one. Yeah. On that one. It's hard to tell on some of these delirium type creatures on that one, but Sai, yeah, you would know this sort of initial creature at the front here. Yeah, with its hard, scaly exterior, really hard to hit. They are like walking tanks. Would probably be the other one. The other things that are around that would be ones. There are ones that look like they have slightly like bloated bodies and things like that. They do have like area effect bile kind of things going on, which is horrendous if you get hit by. You're aware of that as well. On that one, the tentacle guy, he's got a bit of range on him as usual, and then yeah, the rest are relatively normal stuff.
I'll just whisper that to those who are around.
Okay. Yeah, so are you guys ready to...
Question. For the people that have faced these before, Because this seems to be, what, a group of 5 of them? How smart is it to engage these guys with just the 5 or the 6 of us?
I mean, it's not going to be easy, but it's
Without, like, getting any of their material all over us. That seems like an impossible thing.
yeah. No, I mean it's
Keep at range.
Yeah, well, I think especially the one that Sai mentioned has the bloated aspects. We take that one out at least first, so that whatever sort of explanation that it might have, it will not hit us. Then perhaps focus fire on the rest. Work our way up to the armored one, who would be the hardest to take down. But if it's alone and enough of us are attacking it, we would have the numbers by that point.
Makes sense.
all right. Okay, I am going to bring everybody into some combat then, and we will work out how the orders are going to go down on this front. Alrighty.
I like how our little portraits are moving too. That's cool.
Any other ones to roll for? Once again, roll NPCs. There we go. That should make sure I get rid of all the bits that need to be sorted. Right. Okay. I think we are ready to begin some combat, but it looks like, in the turn order of things, it's going to be Volko. You're going to be the first to move here as all this is heading on.
Okay. There's only one bloated one, right?
No, 2. There's one on this
2.
side here and one over here in amongst the rubble. So yeah, there's two bloated guys.
Okay. I think Velko, like I said, I think taking out the bloated guys, the ones that are most likely to spread contamination, are important.
Mm-hmm.
So Velko's going to make meaningful eye contact with the others in the group, and he's going to kind of point to the one that's down here, which I think is the one that the most people would have eyes on, because the one that's over here is probably out of view of most everyone but me.
Yep, fair enough.
And he's going to target that one up with a hunter's mark. He's going to use his favorite enemy ability to do this for free. And he's going to let loose with a bow and let these things know that we're here.
Okay, fair enough. Triggering the beasties in the moment. That's
Yes,
absolutely.
And then also
fine.
I will move my elevation to, you said 20 feet up.
Yeah. You've got some got some height on
Yeah,
yourself.
so
at the moment.
so I'll put that there just so that we remember that I'm up there, not down here with everyone else yet, and then. Shunk.
Okay.
Would I be considered hidden where I'm at, or no?
I don't think so. I think you've got a bit of cover added to you for the height. But no, I'm not sure you're hidden. I think the only one that's
So
really
just
hidden is Rani. On that
Okay,
one.
fair.
I'm just going to reload as this is going on. Oh yeah, okay.
Eevee. So this is a normal hit. I think it automatically adds sneak attack on top of it. It does not sneak attack. Sorry, hunter's mark. So yeah. Stunk.
Excellent.
Hit this one
okay.
in its bloated gut. And
Yeah, it takes a.
I don't have a
nasty
weapon
hit.
mastery on this one, so yeah.
Cool. My screen's just reloading now. Almost there. Right, yeah. So it takes a horrendous hit straight off the back. Anything else for Velko's turn as all this is happening?
Velko stays where he's at.
Okay, no problem. We will move on. Next on the turn order then. Looks like it's Sai is next.
Okay, he can't see all of them. Oh, actually, far away? Just
It's
okay.
exactly 60 feet.
Yep. Perfect. Tree strike. If I can get the thing. There we go. Yes, I will replace with radiant damage.
That will definitely hit.
22.
100%.
Oh. Yeah, we'll do 5 radiant damage.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so this first of these bloated creatures sort of, I'm going to say, it explodes in a fountain of bile as this one will be eradicated in the moments with ease from the two of you with your 2 shots. No problem there. Anything else on his turn?
No, he will stay where he is.
Okay, next on the turn order is that one, which is already dead. Next on the list is the hidden dredge that now starts to climb its way out on that front as everything is going on, and we'll start rushing across and see how it's going to do. So it's going to make its way over here, and it's going to see what we got.
Tentacle boy.
Yeah, I think he's going to. He's just going to be double moving to get within range rather than anything else. Brandishing some sort of random spear, but it will make its way up to K. That one is done. Next on the list, Griffin.
Yes, which one has been damaged already? I assume it's the bloated one.
Yeah, the
but
bloated one
I'm
over here is
guessing
already
that's-
dead on that front. There is
okay.
another bloated one around the corner here that you can
There,
just about see as
okay.
well.
All right, I will target that one then. Sorry, I'm trying to
That's all right.
look for my spells. Actually, yeah, I will hold up my hand and scream as hard as I can.
Attracting everything else nearby.
Attracting everything nearby, no doubt. Trying to channel my power. Again, it will like sort of sputter in my hand and then blast out in a sorcerer's burst.
Okay. Well, still hits.
Yes, and now I would like to do the damage roll, please.
Okay, yeah. So another blast of energy blasts out, catching this creature, taking off part of the shoulder. Yeah. But it's still
I'll
going.
make it fire damage this time.
Ooh.
And I will sort of run back.
Okay. You run back, no problem. Anything else on your turn, or is he done?
No, that would be it.
Okay. Ronnie, it's round to you. You're obviously hidden in the building. Obviously whatever makes sense for thematically here, if that makes sense. But what did she do?
She will just show attack at advantage, so she'll pop up. Shoot. Yep, nice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fair enough.
With sneak attack, yep. What's damage with this?
Yeah, doing horrendous
17 damage.
Yeah, doing horrendous damage to this thing in the moment. As
And
this
then
creature
she
comes
will
running up.
Just try to roll back in.
More stealth, fair enough. Oh, okay, going to be doing pretty good on that front. Like a ghost in, ghost out, yeah. Okay, Ronnie is done. Next on the turn order, we have another one of the dredges that now is awakened by all of what is going on, and will be slowly making its way over here. And I'm just gonna have it start to climb the walls to get to where Velko is. I just need to make sure it's not got a pratfall here. Let's see how it's gonna do on that one. And it's climbing up, but it's not to you yet. That makes sense. So that is underway. Next on the turn order we have, and it is Kay. One creature in your face. It's been badly stabbed already.
That is a big problem. So I think I'm just going to check the damage on some. Yeah, I'm gonna poison spray it in the face. It is too close.
Oh, how nice.
I targeted it. Have I targeted it? Yes, I have.
Oh man. Just misses.
Yeah. Well, no point in doing the damage then.
No. Anything else Kay can pull off?
My panic bonus action is just going to have to be to punch him in the face, I guess. I have my wraps on, but we'll hope for the best.
Okay. Well, just hits. Yeah, 12 is enough. Okay. Yeah, you do end this creature's life by punching in its skull as it has run up to you after the horrendous damage from Rani. That's okay on that front. Are you all done, Kay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Done.
Okay, next on the turn order, we have this bloated guy. Let's see what he is gonna do then. He is going to be making his way over. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Unfortunately, going to have to double move to get here, but he can make his way over to where Kay is, but he is all done. Next on the turn order, Tentacle Friend. Okay, let's see what the range is on the tentacles. 15 feet. Okay, so let's see how far he can get. Yep, he can get to there. He can attempt to attack Kay. Let's see how that's going to go. And a tentacle attack incoming. And see how it's going to do. Oh, it's going to do pretty good. Incoming normal attack. As the tentacles lash out, doing 9 points of damage. And he is all done. Next is the walking arm pod. Let's see how he's going to do. And he's going to, in theory, be double moving here and trying to get into positions here to be useful, moving at pace. But, right, okay, that is all done, but that was basically just over a double move. Next on the ledge is this delirium guy, and he's a bit out of whack, so he's going to have to be double moving. That will be done. And lastly on the turn order is the last one of these, and it will be coming here and we'll be climbing up the wall. Let's see how it's going to do. Make sure there's no issues overly on that one. Okay, so he is barely making it up the wall. So this one has only traversed 5 feet of the wall, whereas this one has already done upwards of 15.
It's a razor one.
Sorry?
I was talking to Eve.
Ah, no worries. Right, okay, they are done. We are back at the top of the turn order. So, Velko, there are creatures climbing up the walls to get to you. There is creatures on the ground. There's a bloated one that's made its way near Kay. All armored ones nearby. It's all, they haven't had to. They've had to move a lot rather than attack, but it's all coming.
So the ones that are on the wall coming towards me, they're not there yet, right?
No, they're not with you yet. Next turn they'll probably be on you, depending.
Okay. Are they like within melee? Like if I moved away with opportunity, or
No, I don't think they can do that because they'd have to be hitting you through a wall basically right now. So I think you could still move.
Okay. So. I think this because it's cool and I want to do it. Velko is going to reach into his pouch and he's gonna pull out like a volatile orange-looking flask.
Ooh.
And he's gonna huck it down at the armored guy.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm gonna use my 1 vial of Alchemist's Fire.
Oof. Okay.
On this guy. Because he's hard to hit, but how flammable is he? Right? So. Yeah, so. Hopefully he's not very dexterous.
Okay, so he's going to make a dex saving throw here. Okay, let's see how he's going to do. Oh, man, this thing,
that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I can't use my heroic inspiration to make you reroll.
Yeah.
It's done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, then he's going to stow his bow. He's going to pull out his short sword. And he's going to kind of back away on this roof. To, like, it won't let me go actually on the roof. But like, basically, he's going to back. Yeah, he's going to back like all the way up on this roof to like this corner. That way, when the things climb up, they have to at least like try to get to him. But hopefully, maybe they will not have the mobility to get all the way to him. But yeah.
Okay.
That's going to be his turn. Kind of a bummer.
Okay.
But, he'll use his bonus action, which I don't think he did, to move Hunter's Mark to this one. I don't know how to do that though.
Okay, I think you can. Can you? Is there not a recast on your sheet for doing some of that? Bear with me. Maybe.
That might be the case.
Yeah, on your Hunter's Mark one, I think you can probably target it and redo it, but without a cost, if that makes sense, or a bonus cost.
It says, "Can you controller actor Velko Drakkenheim has more than one item with Hunter's Mark?" So that's making me try to recast it. Let me see if I can't do it from my actual favorite enemy ability. Hunter's Mark move. Okay, here it is.
There you go. And then target a new target, I'm assuming, and then it'll.
I don't know why it's saving throw that, but it's blocked by a wall. Hey, I'll try to move it next time anyway. So
okay.
I'm back here on this corner. It won't let me move anymore. There we go. Okay. Sorry, now I'm done.
Okay, no problem. Next on the list, Sai.
I will move back. And then Tree Strike. Crossbow. Yes, I would like radiant damage. Normal. Ooh. 12?
12 is enough to hit. Yeah, which one were you going for?
This one.
Oh, the bloated one. Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely hits.
Okay, better damage. 9.
Okay, yeah, definitely takes another extreme hit, but is still going for now. Anything else on size 10?
I will actually just one. And then that is me.
Okay, next on the turn order is the that one which is already dead, so you can leave that one behind. Next on the turn order, that one is already dead. So next is round 2 Griffin.
Yep. I will do the same I did last turn, so I will cast my Sorcerer's Burst at the bloated one. I assume he's still standing. So
Yeah, this one is still standing here next to Kay. That'll definitely hit with a 21. Ooh, good damage, but still not quite enough. This thing is just holding on. Okay. Anything else on Griffin's turn?
nope, that would be it.
Okay, Ronnie, from your hidden space, what are you up to?
Yep. She'll do the same. She'll roll out.
Mm-hmm.
And attack. Advantage.
21. That will definitely hit.
Yes, with sneak attack.
Ooh.
11 damage.
11 damage. It had 1 hit point to its name, so it is definitely dead. Unfortunately, triggering its death burst as the bloated body of this thing will
Sorry.
explode.
Sorry, Kay.
On this one.
It's all right.
This might be the first time someone gets contamination.
It could be. So yeah, each creature within 5 feet of it must make a Constitution saving throw.
Want to use your inspiration? What is it? Hero's inspiration or whatever we get.
Yeah, it might not be a
At the
bad
start of the
time.
session.
Yeah. I can use a luck point, so I can do it. I think I can.
You can do that
a luck
afterwards,
point
right?
Yeah. So I think I'll luck point instead if I need it.
Okay. We'll roll a Constitution saving throw and see how you do off your sheet.
I knew it was going to be bad. Okay, I'll do it again for advantage of the luck point.
Okay.
Just click the luck thing this time. What is it?
You can just
I think I just took it up. And then
I mean, you're okay for now because you have to. It says you have to fail by 5 to get a contamination point. So.
Oh.
There you go. So yeah, you're going to be halving the damage as the bile goes everywhere. But yeah, we'll see how much this would have been on that front. But lots of bits coming through. But bear with me on that one. So yeah, you won't. You'll only be taking half of what of the roll on that front. Yeah, so I'll let it undo the thing on that front.
I have a thing that says K Himmel sustained a lingering damage. Reason
that's
fumbled
okay. No, it's
saving
because
throw.
it's thinking that the
Roll on
full
the content
damage should be
table.
applied to you, but when it should not, if that makes sense. So yeah.
Okay.
On that one, so you don't have as much going on there.
So does it want me? It says to roll injury. Do you want me to do that?
No, just
or not?
can't just cancel that out for now because you won't have it wouldn't have been as much damage as you think because of you'd only been taking half of the 7 instead of the full amount. So I've undone it. So yeah, you can just take the correct amount instead. on that one. So yeah, the death burst of this thing has been. Anything else on Ronnie's turn? Oh.
Yeah, in one swift movement, she's going to dive back into the house.
Ah.
Hopefully try to hide again.
Okay. See how she's going to do.
Ooh, not so good this time.
Not so good this time. Okay. Fair enough.
She's still in the house, though, so she dived back in.
Yeah, no
least.
problem. Okay, this guy is climbing up the roof. He will finish his roof climb and will be making his way across. So yeah, he's had to double move to get to you in the end, Velko. But he's now going to be on the roof at your height, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So that is all done. Next on the turn order, then we have Kay. Creatures dying. One armored creature nearby. What do you do?
So this one's dead. Is this the one that exploded? This one's dead, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, this one is dead. So I will mark that to make make life a little easier on that one.
Okay.
Oh, that's
This is
the
the
one.
armored one, so I'm not sure how well me punching it in the face is going to go.
It's that one. There we go. You're gonna try and punch the armored one in the face?
Let's try using some. Where is it? Yeah, let's use a focus point and let's bloody flurry of blows this thing as well.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna really go for it. Okay, come go for it.
Yeah.
Remember to target him up.
First hit and then 2 bonus hits on it as well.
Mm-hmm. Incoming. Oh. Yeah, so the first sort of hit hits the hard carapace of this thing, but it does not budge in the moment.
Yeah. 1.
Ooh. And just hits. Yeah, ridiculously strong armor, and it's like, yeah, toughest thing he's seen in a while.
If this also fails, I'm blaming my friend because he is the most unlucky dice roller ever, and I saw him yesterday, and I'm sure he's passed it on to me.
The dice curses upon you.
Horrible manner. Son of a... Does
That's
that
better.
work?
It does not, unfortunately. Yes, it's close, but it's not enough. But yeah, this thing does not budge as it in front of you in the moment. Okay. Ooh. Standing his ground, I'm assuming.
That's my... I have to, as my bonus is done, and
Okay.
that's it, and I used... Yeah.
Right, moving on. That one is a deceased. We can leave that alone. We have a tentacle guy, and in this case, let's see how they're gonna.
Okay.
In this case,
Our paladin is in a barrel.
Yeah.
Over at the corner.
Our paladin is.
God damn it, Jamie!
It's all Jamie's fault.
Yeah, it's all Jamie's fault.
Ronnie, yeah. So you're not hidden this time, as the tentacle one is just trying to lash out through the breaks in the wall. I'm going to say is the way this is kind of playing out, as it has spotted you. Let's see how it's going to do, and we're going to tentacle attack and see what we get. Ooh, almost a 20, but became a 12. So no hit on that one. That is all done. The tough guy is going to try and see what he can do with K, and see how he's going to do. He's going to try and use his spear attack and see what he can do. Incoming. Okay, yeah, so spear will hit. Okay, and normal attack. So that will be 7 points of damage to K.
Exactly my hit points.
Okay,
Cool,
okay. So K goes goes unconscious in the moment. All right, that is now done, and moving on to the next one. That is this delirium dredge down here. He is going to start yelling and double moving as he is going to make his way into the back crowds here and see how far he can go.
I've got a pop-up saying attack of opportunity. Did he actually walk past me, or
I'm gonna let you have it. I'll let you have it.
Okay, cool.
He didn't.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't give me. I ran out of time to decide. I will
just do a regular. Yeah, just do the regular bit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What did I?
Even with an AC of 11. So yeah, that one will have made it through. He is all done. That guy is dead. Top of the turn, Velko. One in your face, others around.
Okay, so he pulled out his short sword last turn when he put away his longbow. So he's going to then use his object interaction, pull out his scimitar. So he is doing that. This thing already has the hunter's mark on him.
Yes.
Right? But so.
But you probably have to recast it to make it work because of the angles that you were at, wasn't it?
Hunter's mark move. Okay. So it should be on that one. Okay, I did it. Mm-hmm. But that shouldn't have taken out my actual bonus action.
No, that's fine. I'm happy with that. That's no problem.
Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and attack this dude. Here's my short sword attack. $13?
13 hits, absolutely.
Nice. Okay, so then we'll do that. The hunter's mark. Nice, so that's 9. 14, I guess. Jeez Louise.
Good hit. Take bloodying this thing instantly.
And then with the scimitar, because it has the nick feature, I can use what would have been the bonus action attack with the light weapon instead as part of the attack action that I'm doing now. So I'm going to attack with the scimitar. And because of Vex, I'm going to be doing this at advantage. So advantage offhand.
Okay.
Yeah. 3. And this is going to be a normal attack, which is just 1d6, but is going to have Hunter's Mark on top of it. So 7 more.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this thing is barely holding itself together, Velko, as it's like horrendously ripped up by your attacks in the moment.
And as we are we arguably like on the edge of this? Like, are we like on the gutter kind of?
Arguably, yeah.
Okay, so then the whole reason why I took Monk is so that I could have this unarmed bonus action, because I can attack with this bonus action, because the bonus action I had for my offhanded weapon was used in my regular attack. So I actually have 3 attacks. So I'm going to unarmed strike.
Feature? Yeah, okay.
Yes, but I'm going to unarmed strike this guy, but I'm going to do it as a shove, and I'm going to try to push him off the edge of the building.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So this is going to be a shove, and this should use my dexterity because of martial arts. So,
okay. I think he will just go strength. Let's see what he's going to do. Ooh, it's pretty low.
And so I basically, he does like a whirling dervish thing where he stabs and attacks twice, and then he falls back, so he's on the edge of the building, and he uses his leg to kind of
Pick him
push
up.
this thing off of the edge. And so then it falls
Yes.
20 feet and takes fall damage.
Yeah, with 1 hit point, I'm happy that cinematically he dies from the fall.
Yes.
On that one, no problem.
And
Dredge is
did you
going.
say that there's another one that was climbing up the edge here?
Yeah,
Did it just-
it's climbing
Nice.
up. It's still got a bit to go, but it is on its way.
Okay. So then I think what Velko's going to do is he's going to go... to the edge here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it won't let me pass this guy.
Oh, yeah. Problem. I'll move him anyway.
So he's going to go to here. And then he's going to use the climbing kit rope that was, like, still there
Mm-hmm.
to start climbing down.
Oh, okay. Right.
So while this thing is, like, climbing up, he's in the middle of climbing down. He only has 25... He only has, like, 5 feet of movement left. So I think he's maybe just literally over the edge.
Okay.
We'll say he's got his... No, he can't have a short sword or a scimitar in his teeth. He's just trying to make it work.
Oh, okay.
If you're okay with that. Okay, so then I will change my movement elevation to 15 as I start to go down and try to help Kay.
Okay, no problem. Next on the turn order, Sai, round to you.
A true strike. Crossbow. Yep. Radiant damage. Normal. I'm going for this one.
Ooh, go big. Pretty damn
7
good.
radiant damage.
Yeah, he'll take all of that. This thing's barreling, but it takes a nasty shot in the shoulder from you as that goes. No problem. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move to here.
Okay, ducking round makes sense. Okay, moving on then, I guess.
Yep.
Next on the turn order will technically be Griffin.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yes.
Great. Okay, I will move here.
Mhm.
And then expend a use of my healer's kits through my healer feat.
To revive K on the ground.
To allow K to spend a hit dice. Oh, select a token. T.
Is it the same needle as you used before?
Yes.
It's always the same needle. So K can re-roll, can roll 1 hit die to try and get some hit points back and yes, wake up with the syringe in chest, the holes to bang.
Now Kay can experience the
horror.
definitely good healer.
The horror that
knows
is this
what he's
time.
doing. He just runs up and stabs.
What is my hit die? Is it 1d8?
Your hit die, 1 second.
It's your hit die. It's what you basically rolled during your during your short rest. So hit die plus Constitution mod.
Yeah. I just can't remember what die monks use.
Monk is the 8. I think.
Yeah. That's.
+2, obviously, yeah.
Nice.
Whoa, nice. Okay, yeah.
Oh,
It's a
beefy.
10, beefy 10. Okay.
nice.
Very good, very good. As you wake up with this syringe in your chest. Yes, this is all going on. Anything else on Griffin's turn?
Okay, I see why sorcerers might be interesting to play. I will quicken spell.
Okay, what's it gonna go down?
Thank you. And I will use that to quicken. Let's do magic missile.
Ooh.
I mean, if this thing's hard to hit, might as well cast a spell that auto hits, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, which one was that? That was the one next to K here, right?
Yeah, this one here
one,
is the tricky one.
Yep. Let's do that. Cast spell. How many? 3 of them, please.
Get the little animation and everything. Lovely.
I'm hearing it, but I'm not seeing the animation, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I'm seeing it my end, but yeah, it's all like blasting it each time as the rays go out. So yeah, the magic fires, and yeah, it's definitely taking a lot of hits there, and yeah, it's looking much worse for wear already from that bound of 15 hit points straight off its total.
And like it sort of looks like clumsy as well, like.
Yeah,
like
they
sort
get
of like
there, but they don't. They barely get there. Like, you know, it's an erratic path or something. Yeah, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah. If he's all done, is he staying put where he is, or is he running for it?
Yeah, I guess I'll go up there. That's it.
Okay. There is something that had range enough that can hit you on as you're retreating, if that makes sense, because it's got a bit of range on it. Yeah, on that one. But so I'm going to. It would have taken the opportunity attack to attack you on that one. So let's see how it would do on that one. I'm just gonna go for one hit. See how it do. Oof.
Oh no!
Oh, it's the
silvery
other.
barbs.
It's the reverse.
Silvery barbs.
On that one. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, that's a 5, so that misses, right?
Yeah, it's the reverse. It was the one, not the good one.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I saw that.
I was like, oh my god, did he just roll a 20? No, it's the reverse. It's the one. Okay, so yeah, easily, Griffin, you managed to move away from this thing as the spear lashes out, but you're all good. I'm assuming you're all done?
Yep.
Okay, Ronnie, you're next up.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity and run further into the house so I can try to hide later on.
No problem. You can definitely you have to stay on the outside, but yeah, you can run. We're imagining you.
Yeah, I'll probably be like around there somewhere, or like further up here.
Yeah, let's see how the tentacles do as you go for that. Let's see.
1. Cool.
Oh no!
It's another one. Yeah. So it will
good.
definitely miss. Okay, so
I keep seeing the special symbol, and it keeps making me think
like,
that
but it's the reverse.
It is, but it's been good.
Yeah. It's good for you guys. Yeah, they're rolling bad.
Yeah, as I'm running away, I'll shoot this one down here so I can get sneak attack at least.
Okay, go for it. Ooh.
That's not going to hit.
No.
And then I will just bonus action hide again.
Yeah, no problem. But you're in the building. No problem. We understand that. That's okay.
Where is the cunning action hide?
Oh, low, but
13.
Not the worst in the world with a 13.
I don't know what the DC 15 is. I don't know where that is getting 15 from. But
yeah, don't worry about it from their point of view. Right. Yeah, Ronnie is in theory all done. Moving down the list. That one, K, a syringe in your chest, but you're awake and you're up.
God damn it. I don't want to fight this one again, but I guess I should.
Well, He's not going anywhere from what you can see.
No. Yeah. Okay. Well, Monk gotta do what Monk gotta do, I guess. Let's punch him.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Did that actually work?
It was close, but it's an 18 and you rolled a 17.
Oh, jeez Louise.
Yeah, he's armored and hard to hit.
Oh god. Okay, one more. No, not like god damn it. Come on, please.
Come on. Just gotta roll well.
It's just, everything's the worst. I'm not.
Yeah, your dice are against you right now, but you're holding your ground. See how it plays out. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Right, bloated one is dead. This is the dredge on that one. It is. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to the dice to decide. It's gonna either be going after Griffin, or because Ronnie is well hidden now, or K. So it's 1 and a 2 is K, 3 and a 4 it will be going after Griffin. Let's see what story the dice want to tell in this case. Okay, so it will be making its way over to Griffin in this particular case. You do have an opportunity to attack K as this thing passed past you.
Oh, it used my spear. I didn't want to use the spear.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me just change it to the punch, because
You prefer the punch. Fair enough.
I didn't have my spear out. It wouldn't make sense for me to have done that. So
Yeah, we'll hit. Yeah, this one's not as hard to hit, so at least that.
oh, good. Oh, I didn't do the damage because I automatically thought I had failed. God damn it.
Okay.
I just do it again and then just click the button underneath.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, sorry. See, that was enough.
That's okay, but you can still roll. In theory, you can still roll the damage.
Yeah.
So.
3.
Okay, it will take the 3, and that is done. Right. Okay. It has made its way to K. Then now, to Griffin. Griffin. It
Yes.
can actually tentacle attack you this time. It's going to see how it's going to do. It's going to be
Another one.
Oh my god! How
Another
many
one.
ones am I rolling tonight? Wow. Good for you guys, though. Good for you guys. But holy moly! Right. Okay. That one is done. The big armored dude. Yeah, it's gotta be dealing with K, I guess. On that one, let's see how it's gonna do. Spear attack incoming. Let's see what it can do. Was big and it went low. So no luck there on the on that one. Next on the turn order is a standard dredge. I think this will be continuing after Psy in this case. I think is pretty fair. So I'm gonna. What's his speed? Let's make sure I'm not overdoing him. Here, 1 second.
Should probably help Si.
Yeah, so Si's had to double move to get to you, I think, on this case. I think just about. So, okay, so that's that, but he is on you. That is done, and that one is dead. So, Velko, round to yourself. You are dangling off the side of the building, 15 foot down.
Just for the sake of making this honest and having something like to grip with, I'm going to say that he dropped his scimitar so that his free hand could actually hang onto the rope, just to be honest. But what I would like to do is I would like to kind of get some momentum on this rope and kind of wall run and see if I can't make an acrobatics check to land in a way on the ground that hopefully doesn't damage me and maybe puts me somewhere behind this one. I will let you dictate how that goes if that can happen.
Yeah, no. You need an acrobatics of a. I'm gonna say a 13. Let's try 13. Yeah, all good. So you'll be able to pull that off and land well.
Amazing, because obviously Velko's got to show off. He's got to be a little showy. So he gets down to here, and because he didn't take damage, I'm still concentrating on Hunter's Mark, so I'm going to move it to this armored guy.
Okay.
That's my bonus action. And then with my object interaction, I'm going to take out and reverse grip one of my daggers so that I can, which also has the nick. Oh, wait. I don't have weapon mastery in the dagger.
So you can't use the extra bit.
I can't do, so that I can't do it then. So then this is just going to be a vex with the short sword.
Pretty good hit though. 26. That'll do it. Damn. Okay. Yeah, massive hit. Taking the armored one. Barely hanging on after that. A massive hit.
So I take the short sword and I spin him away from Kay, and then I spin in the opposite direction and I do a reverse roundhouse kick because while I can't use. Oh wait, no. Bonus action was to recast Hunter's Mark. Never mind. I'm done.
No problem.
Sorry.
No problem.
My action economy's all wonky now that I don't have my other one.
yeah, fair enough, but still massive hit. So well done.
Yeah, but at least I got this thing's attention.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Yep, that is done. Sai, round to you. One of these creatures has made its way to you. You can't see much else past the walls right now. What are you up
to? I will. I'll draw. Oh, what do I want to do?
Scream for help.
Choices.
I don't want to attract more of them. He will swing across the bow back. In a single motion, he'll draw the short sword that he has on his around his waist, and we'll use True Strike using the short sword.
Sounds good.
Oh, why is it not letting me use that?
What's it holding you back on?
So I've cast True Strike, but the short sword isn't in the list of weapons I can use it with.
Oh, random.
Is it because you're not proficient with a short sword as a...
Yeah, I'm not proficient, but I don't think it's specified. Does it say... It doesn't specify proficiency.
Yeah, that sounds
Make one attack with the weapon used in the spell's casting.
Looks like you need a 5 gold dagger as well.
Yeah, it sounds like something's. I mean, I'm happy for you to roll it anyway for now, any way you can, if that makes sense.
It'll be the same as the crossbow anyway.
Cool. There you go.
So I'll just use the crossbow for now, but the damage will be different. So we'll roll differently. Yes, radiant, please. Normal, because it's not really the crossbow.
Yeah, definitely.
19.
Absolutely no problem.
So it'll be a D6 plus 4. Oh. 6 radiant damage.
Okay, it will take all of that.
I don't want to provoke an attack opportunity, so I will say go.
Okay, no problem. next on the turn order, I think we'll be going through until we get to Griffin.
Yeah, I will scream and
Screaming
try
is free
to
action.
cast
You're all good.
another magic missile. Sort of panic, like moving my hands around and sort of throwing magical energy around in a very erratic way.
Okay.
All right. Put some spell slot to yes, please.
Are you going for the other one, or are you going for the one that's on you?
The armored one.
The armored one. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try one there.
Yeah, that definitely hits. It takes another hit and staggers, but is still standing. And the second one is enough to finally take this armored creature out. So that one is now officially gone.
And then I guess the rest. Some spell slots. Was one, and then this will be Max's. So I don't know if you can see damage now or not.
Something's coming through in a moment. Oh yeah, there you go. So another set of damage comes through for the last one. So yeah, it takes a hit, but it still keeps on ticking for now. But they are dwindling in number.
Yeah, I guess I will keep standing and hope that it doesn't hit me next turn.
Okay. One of the people that might be able to solve that problem is Ronnie.
Yeah. Yeah. Ronnie will pop out and see that Kay and Velko will probably be able to help Griffin, but not Sai. So she'll probably help Sai. Both. So, and was I hidden, James? These guys.
What was your roll? I think
it was only a 13
on that one, but this thing's passive perception. Yep, you're all good. You were hidden.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a definite hit.
Sneak attack, yes. Ten damage.
I think it had 9 hit points.
Awesome.
So that is awesome. Another one bites the dust. Their numbers are severely dwindling now.
Yeah. I will just no. Not that brave. I was gonna run up and try to help, but nope. She's just gonna go back in and hide.
Okay, no problem. Next on the turn order then, Kay. There's one of these creatures left amongst you. Trying to attack Griffin, as far as you can see.
Isn't there one here that I
Yeah,
can see?
there's one right here.
Oh, sorry, yeah, there's one hanging on the side of the building as well. Yeah, we haven't gotten to him either. Yes, that is true.
Okay. I think Kay's first focus would be Griffin's being attacked, so go over. Just hope. Come on.
Come on. The roll's got to be easier now the armored one's gone. Yeah, there you go. 17.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, the creature is now bloodied from the punch.
One more, come on.
Oh,
Nice.
there we go. We got a nat.
Critical.
Critical.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, critical hit damage.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty damn good. Okay. This thing is staggering. It's got 1 hit point. as it's staggering there, but yeah, it has not dropped yet. But yeah, is there anything else Kay can do, or is he done?
Screw it. I'll use my other fucking monk focus or whatever.
There you go.
So I can hit it again just to get it out of here.
As it staggers in front of you, Kay is wobbling on its feet.
Here.
Looked like a 1,
Oh,
turned
sat on
into
that
18.
one for 1 second. It sat on that one for like a little bit for me.
It is going to explode, though, right?
No, that's not one of the exploding ones.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
one of
not.
the explodies.
Okay.
So you're okay from that point of view. But yeah, another one of these creatures is now no longer for this world. I don't know if you've got any movement left, but yeah, there's one of these creatures left.
I think, I only moved a little bit.
Yeah, so you've probably got
I
a
think-
bit more to go around the corner if you wish.
My thing is free. I can't. Sorry, I'm too.
Okay, if he's all set there.
That's the next movement.
I think it must be 20 feet you've done so far by the looks of it.
I've only done 20 feet. Oh, I've got 40 feet. I
Yeah,
can do 20
you can
more
get
feet.
to right up in its
Whoa.
in its grill if you wish. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let it come for me again. I'll go down again.
Okay. Let's we'll see. So Kay is done. We'll move through the bodies of the dead here for a moment, and the last one will make its way down the wall. Jumps down in front of Kay, and then we'll attempt to attack Kay. Let's see how he's going to do with a spear. Incoming. Whoa, I can't believe how many 1s and 2s, but it is definitely your night, guys. So yeah, it will fail there. Top of the turn order, Velko, 1 left.
So I said that I dropped my scimitar when I grabbed the rope. Can I say that it dropped it here?
Yeah, sure, it's around this area somewhere.
There we go. So then Velko is going to run, and as he's gonna scoop up the scimitar. So he never pulled out the what do you call it? The dagger last turn because it just didn't make any sense. But he has now his 2 weapons. He's going to use his bonus action.
I'm going to need a check because you're trying to pick this up in a rush in the moment. And
Oh, fair.
I need to know
what do you
if
want?
it's not about that you can't pick it up. I want to know if you touch the blood or not. In what you're going for. So
Sneaky. Okay.
No.
What do you want for this?
let's have a quick look here on that one. Shall we just go for a just gonna just a dex, acrobatics dex, something along those lines. Let's see.
Okay.
It's a
We can
thing
do
like that.
we can do acrobatics dex. I still have, I think, heroic inspiration because it's we get 1 at the beginning of whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. So I would like to use that,
No
and I'll
problem,
use guidance
no
as
problem.
well.
I will give you
So-
it's a 14. You got a hit. And
Oh, I'm not using guidance since guidance is an action. So I'm just using the what do you call it? The acrobatics at advantage.
Okay.
So.
And you want to hit a 14 here.
Oh, good.
Okay. Close, but you're deft enough to pick it up, missing it by a hair's breadth of touching any blood on the blade. But yeah, no problem.
Velko, you're gonna die here, man. All right. So Hunter's Mark, I'm moving it to this dude. And Velko, I think, moved 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So as he goes around Hay, he's going to kind of like, in martial arts movies, you see like a guy that's in the running and a kneel as he spins around. And that's what he's going to do to get to where he's at now and slashing as he goes. So Here's the Vex attack, which is not at advantage.
Okay. Oh, still damn good.
Still pretty damn good. This is going to have the Hunter's Mark on top of it.
Oh, so this should do well. Yeah, bloodying him straight off the bat.
And then with the Nick property of the Scimitar, I can move my bonus action attack to be a part of this action, and he will do that, and he will do this at advantage offhand.
Okay. Oh, if you're going to go big, you're going to go home.
Oh, I didn't even roll it at advantage either, but okay,
Wow.
whatever. So this is a critical hit, and this is going to double both the weapon attack and the Hunter's Mark die, so this should be 46.
Ah, there you go. And how do you want to finish him off? You've just done all the damage to take him out in one hit, Conrad. So yeah.
As he slashes with the scimitar at this thing's like Achilles tendon, it kneels, and as he kneels down, Velko is finishing the rotation, and he has the scimitar. Sorry, he attacked with the short sword, and then he has the scimitar, and as he does, he just beheads the thing as he's in the middle of the turn.
Okay, right. There we go. So yeah, we can bring you guys out of combat as all this is happening in the moment, and you're breathing with a slight sigh in the moment as Velko, you can hear there's a clapping going on from coming up from across the streets is a group of figures on the other side, and there is a whole bunch of them. Let me bring them to reveal 1 second as I just grab them all. As a whole bunch of folk are sort of making their way from behind you, but basically what you see will be this guy. Bear with me. Let me bring him up, and you just hear, "Well done, newbies! Well done!" As there's just this clapping going on, and this group of armed thugs behind this guy, as he's sort of looking on at you in sort of semi admiration at what you guys have just achieved in the moment. But always good to see newbies. Well done. As this clapping is going on in the background. But yeah, we will deal with him and the rest of things on our next adventure.
Nice.
But yeah, well done.